Hey guys, it's Kevin here. It's my day off from work, so I'm just spending my morning here in my garage, just cleaning things up, shuffling some things around, and getting ready for winter. But just got sidetracked a little bit. I'm just looking at the little Model A Roadster that I picked up a couple weeks ago. It's a 1928-29. There's an old school hot rod, and you can tell it's drastically channeled the one time how they did everything. Pretty solid shape, but it's all in pieces. Part of the rear sub rails are missing. But I just dragged it in today just to have a look, see what I have, and see what I can start collecting for parts over winter, or down the road, right? I dragged a frame just right over here too, a nice Model A frame, just to bolt everything down and see if this thing can become a future car driving down the highway one day. So I'll keep you posted. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Okay guys, I just leveled up to the frame to the floor there, so at least it's it's pretty good. It's where it should be, everything being level. Here's the body that I'm working with right now. It's a 1928 Ford Model A, but a good friend of ours, Gerald, he told me actually yesterday, if the 28-29 Roadster doors are the same, but 28 has the no outside door handles, and the 29 has an outdoor handle. So these doors are 1929. So here's the body. It's all, like I said, it's in pieces. The rear half is in pretty good shape, but everything's been cut out underneath it back in the day. The cowl and everything, it's in nice shape. Whatever left from the subfloors are pretty good as well. There's the other door. I found the rest of the door hinges there, and actually some pins as well. So I'm going to drag this up here and see if this is possible. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I've never done this before, but give it a try. And also at one time I had 1950 Pontiac tail lights. You can tell it's done many years ago. It's just how everything was done. It was, cut with fancy tools and everything, right? So I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, it's been a couple days since I've worked on the little Model A Roadster, but I'll show you the progress that I made. I leveled up the frame so it's so nice and level. I hung the doors. I've got the body pretty darn accurate there. I got the doors open and closing pretty good. That side I don't have a latch yet, so I just welded it shut. I just put a quick tack weld right there. But I want to order some door hardware, but it's supposed to be 3-4 weeks to get since this COVID crap. And I'm just pretty much starting from the front, working my way to my back. I don't know if this is right, but it's working. I'm just gonna do this from side to side, front, work back, try to make it rigid as possible. Then I bought some steel here from Princess Auto the other night, and I'm gonna use this to make my rear subframe. Again, I don't really have a clue what I'm doing, but I'm just winging it, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully this old car doesn't go to the crusher if I screw it up too bad. I'll keep you guys posted. Dun dun dun. Hey guys. Okay, so I found these brackets with the parts that I've got with this parts pile of this car. So I'm going to use this bracket here I want to weld this to the subfloor here, and then weld this to the upright panel here too, just to stiffen this up. So again, I'm just winging it, but it worked pretty good on the passenger side, so in theory it should work not too bad on the driver's side. It's going to make it a lot stiffer, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. Okay guys, I've got a little more progress made on the little Roadster. I've got these pillars all tacked in with some supports. And also, I welded in these 1.5 by 1.5 square tubing to finish off my rear subframe rails, because the original ones were cut off, and I also tacked in the original ones, or I should say the remains of it. And then I just tied it in back there. I gotta now make a bar going across here to connect this, and then also bolt the bottom of the parcel tray right there. But so far I'm pretty happy how this is turning out. Everything's still bang on right there. Yeah, again, everything's just tacked right now. And I know I still got to make some other supports in the back here, where the rear wheel wells and that go, just to stiffen things up. But it's looking pretty good. The trunk lid actually fits pretty good on here. The gaps aren't perfect, but you got to remember, this is almost a 100-year-old car. And also remember, this car literally came here in my shop in pieces, all almost forgotten about. But yeah, it's looking pretty darn good. Again, I'm not a professional, I'm just winging this as we go. But yeah, I think it's looking not too shabby. I'll finish that rear piece, then I'll get back at you guys. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, it's been a couple days since I've worked on the little Model A Roadster, but here I'll show you the progress that I've been doing. So right now I'm just making this little panel here to fill in the back right here to my little rear subframe here. So I just pretty much made a template out of cardboard, traced it on here. I'm just going to do a final trimming here, then I'm going to weld this into place. But yeah, they'll just tie in pretty much this back section here to the unibody, so this will be solid. And then also, I forgot to mention too, guys, this 1.5 by 1.5 inch tubing here, it fits perfectly right in this rib right here. So I'm going to weld this when it's all done. And this channel here is ran 11.5 inches back here, so it ends right here, this piece. So that's going to be plenty of strength when this is all welded in here. I'll do a bunch of plug welds and a couple slots in the metal and just weld it right, so it's going to be plenty of solid. So again, that piece goes right up to here, this tubing. And yeah, so this is pretty much going to be it for just the structure of the car. I still have to make supports going in here, but this is a good starting point. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, okay, I've cut this panel here. It's nothing fancy. It's just beveled everywhere, so I get good welds on the corners and whatnot. So I'm just gonna place this in here and put a couple tack welds, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, guys. Yeah, good times. There, that's good. Okay guys, I'll come show you what I did here. It wasn't nothing exciting, but it's done. So I just put this little filler piece in here. I just used it for making a template out of cardboard, traced it onto some metal. I just tacked it in right now. I want to finish welding it once it's, the car's up higher. It's a bear to weld underneath here, but it's done for right now. So this is pretty much it for this episode here. I just want to get the structure ready. There's still lots of little brackets and everything needs to be made. And I guess next step is going to see what I'm going to do for a frame. Pretty much I want to do this on the cheap. I've got a lot of spare parts I've been collecting over the years, so started utilizing that. And I'm probably sadly going to rob some parts off my little bucket, but whatever, it'll get done one day, just not today, right? So again, I'm not a professional. I'm just winging this as I go. And it's either you like it or you don't. If you don't, well, piss on it, right? So yeah, this is it for this little episode. I hope you enjoyed. And Casey has something to say.
Please like and subscribe. It helps.
You guys have a good night.